Alright guys, welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. This should be episode 6. Now, let's get into it. I finished the mission with, what's his face? Red, white. And now this is something completely different. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. Wow, completely different was an understatement. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa. Warrior swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. So it's been about a month. That rocks. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? That goes kinda hard. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young, like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing get all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. Okay, now this just feels weird when they had her like super sexualized in the last part because Mia took over her body. Very weird. That's 17. See, I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. It's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Oh, wow. I don't believe that. I don't believe that Steel Samurai was #1. When you ask a kid what they want to be, usually they respond with, I want to work in the coal mines, or I want to be a McDonald's employee, start an OnlyFans. You know, things along those lines. That's where the youth is going these days. All they know how to do is charge their phone, eat hot chip, and lie. But anyways, well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. Danny just sent me a message. Danny just sent me an invite to Black Ops 3. I'm on it, Danny. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Great question. It'll be okay. Excuse me. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Let me respond to a text real quick. I was about to enunciate that, but I really don't. Danny says that him and Omar are on. I don't own the game. I'm recording an episode for my well-respected and extremely popular YouTube series. I forgot this thing doesn't see the Steam overlay. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick? Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Danny, it's not going to be in the video unless I change. Here, I'll show you guys real quick. Let me show you this conversation with Danny. Oh, it's not working, is it? Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, Danny just said something that he really shouldn't have said. Good thing that didn't show up. Okay, anyways, it's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? What time frame is this? 5 minutes, just to make sure that didn't show up on the recording. Yes, they're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain. What? But he's a robot, he's not a real person. I want to give a shout out to Dano Manio. Me and him go way back, you know. We came out of the closet together at the same time. Our love for one another, you know, really allowed us to feel comfortable enough to come out to the world. So, Dano Manio, I love you. You don't have to pay me in crypto. I know you're rich in crypto, but you don't have to. I'm doing this out of love. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. Sorry, I keep responding to text. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick, please, Nick. Well, we get to work with a celebrity. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Maya's here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Oldie Tokyo. Neo Old Tokyo. Doesn't that mean new old? He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. A samurai spear was also found stuck to the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Wright & Co. Law Offices. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. What? What? Yeah, of course, we'll be right there. What a surprise. I didn't see this coming. Just kidding, I saw it coming. Let's go, Nick. Let me let Danny know. Just shouted you out. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. What else is there for me to examine? I mean, I'm sure there's some interesting, maybe newer dialogue, but let me talk to you. What do you have to say? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. That got her excited. We don't have enough information to make the case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. And she's furious. What do you think of this? What about this? You like showing that off, don't you, Nick? Oh, my poor ego. Alright. That's so funny, just thinking about that. Yeah, what do you think about this? Just no context. Completely out of nowhere. October 16th, Detention Center Visitors Room. This is the guy? I'm sorry. What's wrong, Maya? It's him. It's in the flesh. Is that guy really him? That's what I'm saying. What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Dude, this guy looks like Akuma. Or he looks like a Lionel from Breath of the Wild. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but He definitely did it. Murder. At least once, maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No, no. This is getting off to a great start. Can I pause the recording? If not, then I gotta end it and add them together. No, I could do that later. Oh, wait, hold on. It's getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I don't want to wreck their dreams. Oh, you're literally Wolverine. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. Wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. I gotta end this recording real quick, and I'm going to pick it up later. I apologize. Hey guys, sorry. Continuing the recording here. I had something going on, so I had to cut it short there. But anyways, yeah. Last I remember, we were talking with Wolverine in here. He murdered, supposedly, allegedly, the villain on his TV show. He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Excuse me, I'm eating toast and drinking pineapple juice. I couldn't ask for a better Friday. So yeah, tell me what happened. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yeah. Yes, of course. Let me finish this piece of toast, but this guy seems like such a nice guy. Wish I could grow mutton chops like that. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But when 5 o'clock came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumbled heap near their set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. Oh my gosh. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. If you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. Why did he just have like a bib on for a second? Was that just like his tank top crumpled up? What is that? Oh, he's got a tissue. He's like crying. Okay. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Hold on. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo-Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? That's what I'm saying. It's an oxymoron. New old. Yeah, what's the alibi? Where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 o'clock. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5 o'clock, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5 o'clock. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. What will the kids think? Sorry, man. I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Alright, well. Let us go. Excuse me. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. This music goes kind of hard. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Whoa, Karen. Old bag. Hey, you there. You want in, you gotta go through me. Bitch, I'll lay you out. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. You're not securing anything. If I just kick your cane out from underneath you, you're as good as useless. It's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Listen, I just want to say that lipstick is not working. You're too old to wear that, but whatever. Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Use today. Something horrible happens and you all think you can... Whoa, 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 stop. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, shut up, you old bag. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Youths today. What about this? What's that? Are you fucking clueless? That's my lawyer badge. Okay. Main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday. Okay. What's this? Ah, an overhead map. Film studios. Who that runs the studio security cameras? Hey, no touching. Oh, what? I'm not allowed to look? Golly, shouldn't you be retired by now? I know you're bitter because you still have to work well into your 80s and 90s, but don't take it out on me. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry on film equipment. Very astute. Okay, well, let me tell you about myself. So, what do you do here at the studios? Mobile Studios, we make children's dreams come true. Don't say we like you're a part of it. You block reasonable people like me from getting in and conducting an investigation, and you actually probably scare children away. If you were on the show, then certainly kids would not enjoy it. So I don't want to hear that. The janitor actually contributes more than you do. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. I mean, obviously that didn't work out if you have to work as a security guard in your old age, but... Oh, wow, this place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was. Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now, not exactly the best material to work with. Willpower. Why did I just now get that? Can you tell me about Mr. Willpowers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. What? I don't like this woman at all. He's got his own look going on. He's not ugly or anything. Probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. Man, you should not be talking. You should be wearing a mask right now. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jackhammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Yeah, that's right, old bag. Powers, of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Alright, tell me about Mr. Hammer first. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jackhammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? No. But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. So why are you so certain that Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was. See, that's how I know you're lying. Nobody talks like that. They don't say I was at the beginning and the end. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body, I was. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here, I was. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? Don't talk to me like that. There's nothing to see here. Move along. We'll see what they taught your geriatric ass back in fucking... I was going to say the Civil War, but they didn't have that in Japan. I don't know, in the shogunate conflicts. I'll lay you out. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, then maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Do I have... No, I don't. Okay, I need to go back. Wait. No. What's up, Maya? Okay, I need to go here. How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. I need a letter of request. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. I'm almost finished with my bread, guys. I'm sorry, I promise. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. I mean, if we're being objective here, she's right, but I digress. Yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. You could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Let's go. What, so, you didn't ask me about this? You aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby, but the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? It's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. Yeah, she could have seen Hugh Jackman or like a lion walking through the gate. I could see that being a common misconception. Let's go back. I'm gonna shove this in her face. If she doesn't accept it, I'm killing her. Here you go, old bag. Man, oh look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. I know you're not talking right now. Really. Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here towards the studio. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Boy, those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Alright. Time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Is it coming out of your pocket or what? I'm not paying you 50 cents. Get the fuck out of my way. Studio 1 entrance. Oh, look who it is. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? It's that confused detective. Yeah, this dude is clueless. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. Oh, poor thing. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Yeah, that stung, didn't it? Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh, no. No, don't apologize. This dude was trying to lock up me, for crying out loud. Trying to lock you up. He tried to get you tried for murder. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. No, your endearing character trait is that you're a bumbling buffoon. I'd say he's a character, alright. Okay, what do you got? What do you got for me? So, how's your investigation going, detective? Well, it's, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Pierced through the chest by a spear. Okay. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Yeah, if she's your main source of information, I wouldn't trust her. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Yeah, what do you got to say about her? About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Oh no. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Yeah, what is this? What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up there on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. You don't look so happy when you say that, bud. Oh ho ho. I'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now is our chance to check things out. Alright. What's over here? Let's see. That's the security camera. It takes a photo of the people. All you have to do is look at the date and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. ST1307. Okay. This tree is fallen over. I am a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. You know, dude, I'd love to be your friend outside of work, but you are just incompetent at your job. I'm sorry, but studio mascot, I guess it's a monkey of some kind? Its head fell off? Oh, the tree knocked it down. Yeah, that is a good question. He's holding a sign in his hand. Right, to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it, too. Just down the path to the left. It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out. Now, dangerous? There's nothing down there anyways. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Wow, sounds like the perfect place for somebody to hide. Sneak through here, not have to pass security, and not have to pass this camera. How convenient. Wait. Let's go in and check it out. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Wait, I want to write down the number of this camera. Camera here. ST1. I'm sure we're going to see this picture soon, and it's going to be tagged as a different number, and probably a different time. Well, maybe not a different time, but definitely a different camera. Wait. Oh, do I need to talk to her again? Nick, look, that security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. And they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Ooh, hey you. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Hey, give me that photo, hag. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with that camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. I don't bother myself with those details. Oh boy. Might as well just say, yeah, I'm an idiot. And I'm lying. Oh my gosh, my hair. I'm glad I checked. Hold on. Man, I was just scratching it and it's gotta be all like, it's gotta tweak. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Alright, well, I'm gonna view your search history here. No touching. Come on. I don't like you. I don't like you at all. Okay, I'm going over there. What are you gonna do? Stop me? October 16th, Global Studios Employee Area. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Yeah, let me look. Vending machine. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. Okay. Somebody was eating here. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. Ah, T-bone steak, that would have hit the spot. You just had a burger! Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. Huh. Ooh. My, did I ever tell you, back in my day, I was forklift certified at Menards. I know. Hold your applause. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? I don't know, Phoenix. I think you're wrong about this one. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. They're still doing painted backdrops? This is where they entered. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. It's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. I mean, legally you are. You're 17, so. Last I checked. Bunch of wood back here. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. There's a sign by the dressing room door, Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, find? Yeah, now's not the time. You never know, there might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear, and that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. Oh, wait. Beautiful. Morning rolls. Going to the gym tomorrow, just making sure everybody knows. Well, we kind of do need to go in there, so. Dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping? No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. Allegedly. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Okay. Some tea. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees, some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Great question. At least she's eating real food and not just like constantly chips and like Coke. Like a lot of girls do. Hopefully she's drinking water too. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of these costumes. I'd say you're already wearing one myself. Yeah, we need to get her some better clothes. Let me style her. I got good taste. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. It's alright. I can't judge you. Samurai movies are pretty cool. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, an employee card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it, you mean. Borrow. Card key for studios employees. Nice. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. He's innocent, I tell you. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Yeah, and why would I want a window that opens into the inside? They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. As you should, Phoenix. You look good, man. Let me go back here. Let me go back here. Let me go back here. Excuse me, dummy. Oh, wait. Entrance. Let's go in, check it out. Let's go. Alright. Excuse me, suede shoes. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the Steel Samurai killed him. Allegedly. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. It's not very lawyerly of you, Nick. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. Yeah, she's quite the hippie. A ladder is not a hill I'm willing to die on. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of those. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone, a real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. I mean, you should take her back here when there's not a murder going on, but... Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that! Sorry. My partner's kinda, no, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. Yeah, Will Powers. WP. Oh, Will Powers. Yeah, WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for him. He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. You look kind, but I feel like she did it. Look how small she is. She fit through that vent. She killed him. I'm calling it now. Wow, look at that camera. Oh, wait. I already looked at that. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Oh, right. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Alright, let me look at the main thing. They outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing wound would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. You make a good point there, Phoenix. Let me talk to Miss Assistant here. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. What did I say? Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios isn't doing so well right now. The studios isn't? Uh-oh, typo. The game is unplayable. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. I don't know, you're hiding something. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? I think you're a girl who murdered Jack Hammer. What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. But really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? Wait, what? My payment is due in 5 days for Taurus Martial Arts Academy, but I changed my card number. Whatever, I'll deal with that later. If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Not if they went through that vent, I'm telling you. I don't want to talk to you, Suede Shoes. We'll get a beer after this, but not on the job. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. I mean, in a couple days, you certainly will be one. Let me talk. What do you think about this? What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Okay, so nobody could have went in before? 1 o'clock is midday. They got in here at 10 to do the rehearsals. So clearly people were in here. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was this? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Oh no. Alright, you better tell me, and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone who's been complaining about the work I do, huh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her, she's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays. Tomorrow saying this and the other, well, I was able to do a thing or two about respecting your elders. Back when we did this crying, same to you used to say. And she got the hell out of Dodge. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Yeah, let me look at your computer. Computer. Those birds are really loud. Should I try the computer? Yes! Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Dude, I'm not that old. I need the date of the murder. Turned out at 1 p.m. that day. That was when the security lady... Good thing I wrote this down. C1307. There, entered. Hey, I printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Oh, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from the... Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Oh, so they're hiding photo number 1. Hey, Nick, can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah, well, we'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it's just a joke. So, are we done for today? Yeah, we need the photo. Maybe it really is that security lady. I would have liked to view the other cameras, but obviously, evidently, they're not important enough if it's not giving me the option. But it would have been interesting to see if there were other people on the other cameras. If those cameras even worked, they might have not been real. I'm sure they weren't. Okay, I am going to end this recording here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. So, see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.